And so how does your bill address that?
They say that it's against the user's First Amendment rights.
Against their own as companies?
To have to disclose, sorry, to have to do age verifications, what you're talking about?
Various bills at the state level, they have used these kind of ways to say that we have our own First Amendment rights.
That's absurd. Yeah, I've seen their arguments, and their arguments are frankly hilarious. They've argued variously that they're not editors and publishers, and therefore they can't be compelled to the liability, to be subject to the liability of editors and publishers. And then they've turned around and argued, to your point, even in the Supreme Court, they've turned around and said, actually, we are editors and publishers, come to think of it. And therefore, we have total and blanket First Amendment protection. All I can say is that these companies surely do not have more constitutional rights than the human beings who are behind me. Surely they do not have the constitutional right to exploit children. Surely they do not have the constitutional right to lie to their users. All this bill would do is say that, listen, you cannot market or provide your AI companion chatbots to children who are 17 years of age or under, and it includes a verification procedure that will protect the privacy of the user, that includes requirements for encryption and other industry standard protections for the user. So the user is not disclosing his or her information out there in public, but it does put the onus on these companies to verify the age, and then it subjects them to penalties, including prosecution, if they lie and don't do it. And I think that that is not only appropriate and absolutely needed, I just think that's basic fairness. That's how everybody else in America is treated. And I'll just end with this. You know, as Stefan, I think, pointed out, if these companies, or one of our parents, if these companies were actual human beings conducting this kind of activity, grooming children in this sort of way, they would be prosecuted. I say this as a former prosecutor. I would prosecute them. It's illegal if they're human beings. But they hide behind the fact that, well, it's just a computer. We didn't really know about it. We can't do anything about it. Oh, ridiculous. They can stop it if they want to, and it's time that they did.